Good morning. I trust that this audio is going to be something you can hear. I'm just having a morning moment by this river down here in Guelph. I just felt drawn to come here since yesterday. The forest asked me to come back. And I had the most incredible experience in this forest yesterday. It had snowed the night before, and there were layers of snow upon all of the trees. And when the wind would blow, the snow danced and trickled down. And you could look and you could see patches of it in different areas, just fluttering down. It was incredible. And then all of these big chunks of snow would pop down too, but mostly it was like magic, fairy dust kind of thing. And the forest began to speak with me, and it expressed its gratitude to me that I have become a part of the forest. I've come to this place maybe 6 or 8 times maybe now since I moved here in October. And the forest just began to share with me its gratitude for my presence. And as I look around and just experience the river behind me and the trees in front of me, I'm just bestowed all of these blessings that keep on giving. Every time I come back here, I receive something new. Whether it's a place to sit by like I am here today. Let me show you this beautiful walkway all the way right down to the river. Or like yesterday, the conversation. Or even the cedar that I've come here to collect blesses me over and over and over again. And today, as I just sat here, I just felt the peace that winter brings, and the softness, and the coldness, the desire to be held and connected and warmed up. And even though it's winter, it doesn't mean you can't get outside. Just bundle up. Come outside. Because there's so much magic in winter. I shared this powerful message yesterday. I made a video about being sovereign and how, for me, the victim story is sharing with me all the areas of my life. There's this woman that I'm following on Instagram. Her name is Lori Ladd. And she talks all about the ascension and shifting the human consciousness. And she spoke yesterday about how we have to see all of the sides. We can't just jump over it and not acknowledge the heavier stuff, the quote-unquote darker stuff, the stuff that we label as bad. It's not bad. It's just an experience we're having, and we have to see it. And so we're seeing it in the world right now. All of the control, the manipulation, the fear. So we see it on a global scale, and then reflecting inwards of where does that show up for me? What shows up in my life? And as I sat and reflected yesterday, the victim, that story continues to show up in my life. And as I sat with it and experienced it and felt it, What was underneath it was fear and control. All of these things need to be met. We don't need to try to change it. We just got to meet it. We got to observe it. We have to bring ourselves into a higher state of self-awareness to be able to look at these things. And they're not bad things. They're just things that want to be shifted so that we can experience heaven on earth, where it is all about compassion and unity and love. And so when you do meet yourself in these spaces of the shadow, meet yourself, witness it, observe it, and experience compassion for yourself in it. It's all here for a reason, a big, beautiful reason. And I just want you to know that you're so supported and held and loved in all of this. And if you ever feel alone, or if you ever feel lost and confused, please never hesitate to reach out to me and have a conversation. My heart is open and available to serve you in your awakening, whatever stage your awakening is at. That is my soul's desire and purpose here on this planet, is to support people in their awakening. And we're awakening, and the world is waking up to all of the manipulation and control and fear that we have bought into and agreed to be in. And with the acknowledgement of that, we can acknowledge we have choice too, and we can change. We can make new choices and experience life differently. So I just wanted to share that with you. I want to share this beautiful river. I'm just going to turn it around, or I don't know if I can turn it around, but nature knows no different. You know, I remember at the beginning of all of this, my mentor would say to us, just go outside. There's nothing different in nature. Life goes on. The river continues to flow, as it will within us, within our hearts. And so I love you. Be kind to yourself. Get the support. Open yourself to more love and compassion, and connect with nature. You'll never regret going to find a beautiful spot to sit and be. Blessings on this beautiful, cold winter day.